Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Electric Tornado. Today we're going to be going over our weather forecast for the United States over the next few weeks or so let's get into it. So, today it's October 5th, 2025. November 5th, sorry. And we got some storms to talk about. We got two storms to talk about today that could be causing severe weather. So, let's get into it. So firstly, we have a marginal risk in northern Pennsylvania and a marginal risk that includes New York State. It doesn't include New York City though. It also includes Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. It also includes southern Vermont. And where we can see some severe weather today is this green little circle looking thing. We can see some severe weather today inside of this area. So that's what we need to be watching for. So let's check out the future radar. There's a low chance that we'll see any tornadoes in this area today, but there's a more higher chance to see just some severe thunderstorm warnings that could cause damage to trees and power lines and stuff. So this is the future radar. You can see later today, you can see some storms will develop out of this big storm system up here. Storms are developing over Lake Erie today around 3:30 p.m. And then it will enter New York and Pennsylvania around 5:15 p.m. And you can see some of these storms right here could be causing some severe weather. Also, at the top of my screen is the time of the radar scan. So if we go more to the future, you can see that this storm will continue to move east. As that will get out of there by 10:30 p.m., you'll see possibly some other pop-up storms in here that could also cause some severe weather after that, but it's a lower chance than the front line. So it'll be this line of storms that comes off of this that could be causing severe weather as it moves this way. But if you're in New York, you guys don't have a big threat for severe weather. You guys do have a wind advisory and a high wind watch, which is not good. It's going to be pretty windy over there. We also have a red flag warning and a bunch of special weather statements for wildfires potentially. So if you're in any of these purple special weather statements or this pink thing, you guys need to be aware for wildfires, and you need to we recommend not doing outdoor burning. A red flag warning means that critical fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and warm temperatures can contribute to extreme fire behavior. So again, there's wildfires are possible within this whole area today, and that's what we need to really be watching for, especially as well. So we do not need to start. So we should not start a wildfire. Again, we got some rain going through northern Michigan right now. It's not too crazy though, nothing we have to worry about. Just might get stuff wet. Again, we have a Pineapple Express storm impacting the Pacific Northwest currently. So this thing is going to cause possibly some snow. It also has a possibility to cause some rain that excessive rainfall that could lead to flooding in this circle. Anywhere in the circle could see some excessive rainfall and flooding. So let's take a look at the total precipitation that we are expecting in this Pacific Northwest for this Pineapple Express storm. So here's the total precipitation model. So you see right here, look at all that precipitation that we are expecting today. We're going to be possibly expecting some flooding in the Pacific Northwest, and we can see a lot of inches of rain coming out here. It's going to be like 2 days worth of rain. We do have a marginal risk in effect today. For this area, let's take a look at it. Let's take a better look at it. So, this is our marginal risk. This is our second marginal risk for today. It's up here in the Pacific Northwest, including Western Oregon, Northwestern California, and Southwestern Oregon, where we're expecting some severe weather today. We actually do have a pretty rare tornado risk over here today as well, so we can see a tornado or two, possibly, but maybe just a tornado warning. It's not expected to be too crazy if we even do get a tornado. So yeah, it's just going to be really brief. We also do got a warning up here for northern Montana for a high wind watch. We're also going to be expecting some high winds in Oregon and stuff, in northern California, western Oregon. I recommend not swimming. You want to avoid the west coast entirely. I just recommend that. But just look at your local beach flag to see if you should swim or not. So yeah, but I just recommend to avoid swimming. That's one thing. So yeah. So now that we got our severe weather outlook done for today, let's get into our severe weather outlook for November 7th. We're not expecting any severe weather for tomorrow, November 6th, but we are for November 7th, which is over here in parts of Alabama, northwestern Georgia, parts of Mississippi, going into Tennessee, going into Kentucky, going into Ohio. We're going to be expecting some severe weather and possibly tornadoes here. I think that this slight risk will get a little bit bigger than what it is right now, because this is 3 days ahead of right now. So yeah, the main chances for tornadoes will probably be inside this yellow on November 7th, but we're going to be expecting some severe weather that's going to go through this area. We will basically just see a line of storms throughout this area, and they're going to move east and possibly cause some severe weather through this area, mainly in the afternoon into the evening. So, yeah, that's what our severe weather outlook is for November 7th. Severe weather possible today, and severe weather possible for November 7th, but no severe weather expected for November 6th. It's still a possibility, but as of right now, we are not expecting any severe weather for November 6th. Now we are on a different radar, and this will show us some of the snow that we are expecting. So today we're going to be expecting some snow in Washington possibly today, as you can see up there, and possibly some snow in Canada today. And there is a low chance that we're going to see some snow in the UP of Michigan today. It's still a possibility, but it would mainly be for eastern, the eastern parts of the UP of Michigan. But you can really see the storm up there, and it's going to enter the northeast, and that's possibly going to cause some snow up there in northern Vermont and northern New Hampshire and Maine and northern New York, possibly on Thursday, the 6th of November. So that's where we're expecting snow on the 6th of November. We also have the possibility to see some snow in Idaho and parts of western Montana on the 6th of November. So now that storm will be out of the United States on the 6th. And then after that, you can see we'll have another system kind of develop on the 7th. And this is our severe weather system right here. It will come off of a snowstorm in Canada, and it could cause some severe weather in Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, to like the northern portions of the Ohio Valley. And then that thing will possibly and will likely cause some severe weather. And then you can see another system that develops over the Pacific Northwest, and this is a possible system that could cause some pretty big snowstorms, and it will develop like right over eastern Montana on the morning of Saturday, and as it will continue, it will move through Iowa, possibly cause some snow in southern Minnesota and in Iowa, and after that it will cause some snow in Wisconsin and northern Illinois on the 9th of November. And then it will move into Indiana on the 9th of November and Michigan, which will also possibly cause some snow in northern Indiana and parts of Michigan as well. And as that thing moves through, it will move through Ohio, and then it will go into New York, parts of Pennsylvania, and then it will just go up into Canada and cause pretty much a lot of rain in the northeast. But yeah, that's where we're expecting some snow. And after that moves through, we have multiple other chances for snow, but that's in the future, and we can't confirm that. So now we are on the wind radar, so this will show us kind of some of the wind. So right now we have a jet stream kind of placed over here that is not expected to cause too much like snow as of right now, but that thing will move out of here pretty soon. And then the main thing will come through. As you can see, we'll have like this jet stream that comes through, and then it dips down a lot as cold air gets pulled down from Canada into this area. And this is for the TID. It could cause some snow, especially in some of these areas, possibly. But as that thing moves through, we'll have a low pressure system over here and a high pressure system over here dominating the desert area. But yeah, this is just kind of a system what that's going to be causing a lot of cold air. I haven't seen something like this since like last winter. As that thing moves through, we'll have kind of this thing go down from Canada that could possibly cause some snow in this area as well. Again, we don't really know if it's actually going to cause some snow. And then we're going to see just a bunch of cold weather that's going to be impacting the United States because of La Nina, which is something, it's a weather thing. It's a Spanish word for little girl, but it actually is something that is used for weather. If you want to, I have a video about La Nina. I'm sure there's another video on YouTube about La Nina that I can just search up, but it's just pretty much colder than average weather than something else called El Nino, which is kind of warmer than average temperatures. There's a bunch of other stuff that I can't explain right now, otherwise it'd be like an hour. This video would be an hour, so yeah, that's what we're expecting. Through all of November, we're going to be expecting really active weather, severe weather. It's going to be pretty crazy this November. So I'll keep you guys updated on the weather throughout November, because there's going to be some pretty crazy weather this November. If you're on the eastern coasts of Florida right now, you guys have a beach hazard statement. It's going to be hazardous to swim. I'm sure you can still swim. I don't know what the beach flag looks like. I don't know anything about the beaches in Florida. I used to live in Alabama, but now I live in Ohio. But anyways, there's possibly going to be some hazardous beaches on that coast, and we can see some rip currents, so but might want to look at your beach flag to see if you should swim or not. I want to thank you guys for watching. We have no tropical disturbances in the Atlantic Ocean. We are not expecting any development of a tropical storm within the next 7 days. So that's good as of right now. So have a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.